Hi, welcome back. My name is Nicole BW and this is my Feed the Beast Unleashed world. So I have lots and lots and lots of good fun stuff to show you. So why don't we go ahead and quickly get started. Let's go through here. I have made a few more machines. I couldn't help myself. I was just so excited. I wanted to get ready. Okay, first off, I've made two more of these low voltage solar arrays, so I'm getting more power down here to the MFE. Oh, ignore that. That's more stuff I've done. Okay, so I wanted to get power going, some source of power besides the solar panels, which is just kind of a temporary thing for right now, and the force engine. So I needed to figure out what kind of power I wanted to do, and I decided that I was going to create a few Mistcraft worlds to try to find a good mining age and to try to find maybe an age that has like lava or oil or something. So I spent a lot of time finding a bunch of ages. So as you can see, I found quite a few that are that have something about them that I really like. I crashed my game quite a few times because when I travel back and forth, it tends to end up crashing, and I don't know why. It seems to do it more when I have the internet up, or not the internet, when I have Google Chrome up, so I can't like watch other YouTube videos while I do this, or watch a movie or TV shows or whatever. So this is also why I don't record, or I'm not going to record going to the Mistcraft age. If I do record in one, I will start in one and finish in one, so it'll just be one video inside. So I did find a good mining age. It's flat. It also has some oil in it, so I'm going to drain the oil out first before I start my quarry up. I found a void age that has a pink and light blue sky. It's really kind of girly and cute. So I don't know if I'm going to use that one. I also found one with like a teal blue sky, which I really like teal as well. So I don't know. One of those two I'll probably make something in. This one is a desert and a grove, and I'm not sure if a grove is like a normal for the bees or not. I'll have to test that out. But this might be a good age for the bee. It's a checkerboard pattern, so each chunk is either desert or a grove, and it goes back and forth. So I thought that was kind of cool. Then there's some ages where I can get netherrack, and it also has a big boneyard, so I'll have lots and lots and lots of bone meal if I need it. And then there's some with different kinds of wood in it that I haven't seen in the overworld. So like dark wood, there's the Mystic Grove that has the Mystic trees. And then I found some other ones. This one has loftwood. This one has pine wood, which this one would also be a good mining age. So I'm excited about that. And then there's all these different ones. This one has those crystals in it. So we might set up a room later on that once we do figure out what ages we want to keep, we can have like a little hub and set that up. That might be kind of neat, but travel back and forth might not be good for me for recording. So I decided to do the oil from the mining age and get that out. Now, in order to do that, I had to make ender tanks and a pump and set that up. So I have an ender tank here, and it's going into a iron tank. So I have all of this. It's getting drained out right now into the refinery and getting pumped over and created into fuel. So in order to make the tank, and I also made a liquid fuel boiler. Okay, So in order to make the tank, I needed a rolling machine. So you put iron ingots in here in a 2x2 pattern, and it makes flat pieces. I might have some. Let's see. No, I don't have any left. I must have used them all. So, yeah. So that's how I made the tank, and I got that started getting the oil pumped out and stuff. I also needed an induction smelter to make the liquid ducts that were down there because I needed hardened glass, which I will definitely show later on because I will need tons of liquid ducts later on. I went ahead and made an electric furnace so I can cook up some random stuff. If I'm using the pulverizer, I can also use the electric furnace to get smooth stone or glass or whatever it is that I need. And let's see. Oh, and I made this ME system. So in order to use the ME system, it's just like a computer basically. You have your controller, which is kind of like I don't know too much about computers, so I won't compare them. But you have these disk drives, and this is where all your items are stored. So, yeah. So they're stored as information. So it stores stuff as bytes, and it goes up to 63 types for the, and the bytes that you're allowed depends on how big your storage system is. So if we look, let me type this in, there's 1K, there's 16K, there's 64K, which is the biggest, and then there's 4K, which is what I used. For right now, that would be the best thing for us to use. So I made a whole bunch of them. It takes up a lot of quartz. I had over 2 stacks of these quartz crystals, and now I only have 25 left. So I'm going to need to get a quarry set up at least. So I have a couple liquid ducts left. My cats are going crazy in the background making noise. So, yeah, so you have to have a controller. You need to have some way to look at it. So you can use an access terminal, or you could use a, where's the other one? A crafting terminal. You can use these. So I like the access terminal. It's glass and iron and cable and a conversion matrix, which uses the Certus quartz and the flux dust and all this stuff. It takes a lot of stuff, and you got to have a lot of quartz to get this type of stuff ready, but it eliminates the need for chests. So I will be making another one of these somewhere else. I'll probably make one for our bees, and if we do the tree breeding, I might do that. I might set one up over there for the Thaumcraft stuff. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I've also been, anytime I get up to level 30, I will enchant a book. So I've gotten knockback, sharpness, protection, feather falling, repair, and silk touch and aqua affinity. So also, and then this one is in efficiency. So I have been basically, anytime I find a book, an enchanted book, I'll put it there as well. I also have been force wrenching the spawners. So in order to make the ender tanks, I needed blaze rods. So I went and I happened upon one of the Mistcraft worlds had fortresses in it, nether fortresses. So I went around and found 3 blaze spawners and force wrenched them. So I made this little room, put all my spawners in there, and put some food in here and my sword, and I will turn it to easy, or whatever will spawn mobs. And I set up this little contraption. It's not the best way to do this, but I wanted it to look kind of neat and different, so that's the way it looks. So I stand up here and I hit them. I can't really hit the ones in the back, but I don't know. I could put blocks up there and they'll only spawn on the front. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cheesy, but it works. So I got me some blaze rods to be able to make the ender tanks, and that's about it. I just wanted to show you everything that I've done, and for right now, that's what we've done. I've been putting the heads that we collect up there. I've been collecting the stuff from the chest. Ooh, spoils bag. Maybe we'll look in the spoils bag before we go. And that's cool. And I'll take that. The rest of the stuff we'll just keep in the bag for right now. So yeah, and I keep making swords when the ones break and put them in there, and I think that's about it. So I hopefully will be able to make some more videos earlier this week and then edit them throughout the week and post them. So I will talk to you later.